What's going on, everyone? It's the Niskel. Welcome back to Resident Evil 4. I have a feeling I'm gonna hate this part coming up, because I don't like it at all. But first, we got a memo. Looks like Salazar's family has been here for many, many years, but it has a dark past, so we need to feel sorry for Salazar and his dark past. For what his family has done cannot be forgiven. They have been taken to the damned, never to be reconciled. I don't know, it all has to do with the Los Illuminados and the fact that Sadler came up and said, "Hey Salazar, you want power? Try Las Plagas. It works with everything, man. Makes ganados like nothing." And as soon as Sadler gets what he wants, apparently Salazar's family will have atoned for their sins. Sure, it makes perfect sense. Anyway, here's a really hard section. Hard in the sense that if you get it wrong, then it becomes difficult. That guy in the red coat, he's got something shiny on him, and whenever your reticle hits him, not bullets, but reticle, he runs away. He runs into a back room where you can't hit him. I think it's even too far away to use the mine thrower or grenades. You can't get him. You gotta go up there and chase him. This section just has another bunch of dudes. Really not much to talk about unless you get up there and see what happens if he actually, keeps playing hide and seek with you. So I want to talk about Resident Evil 4 before it became this. Resident Evil 4 used to look completely different. Still had Leon as the main character. They always wanted to bring Leon back. But the way it changed, originally you were supposed to fight something akin to, spirits and, ghosts. I believe the development for that version was almost done. And just like Resident Evil 2 before it, being so close to completion to just scrap it and redo the whole thing. There's a lot of developers that just think, you know what? This is cool. Let's make it better. I'm not sure how the ghosts would have been handled well when the final game was released, so I am kind of glad they went with the cult setting. It works a lot better, and, having deadly parasites. Alright, made it up to the second floor, about to go play tag with this red coat. He's in there. You can't get it because he got a bolted door. You want to take out all the enemies that are right here, because as soon as you jump down here, you get a cutscene. No matter where he is, he will always have that cutscene where he's running through. He's going to run all the way down here, and he's going to get really far away from you. Don't let him escape. Whenever you are in his sights, he's going to run, and he runs pretty fast. Now, I could use the rifle, but I don't want to screw up actually getting a headshot on him because he's got a lot of extra hit points, or at least it feels like that. Nope, you're not getting away. Come on. Come on. Maybe I could trip him. Oh, almost. Uh-oh. Yeah, this'll have to do. If I can't get him, I'm gonna have a bad time. Come on, die. Yes! Yes, it all worked. Okay. I'm not so terrified anymore. You always want to take that guy out while he's still up here on the same route as you, because he is planning on running to the middle of the room and having a bad time. It's hard to kill him, okay? But as soon as you kill him, you get the gallery key. That's the way to move forward. But since I have alternate realities in Resident Evil 4's universe, how about I do you a favor? Let's show off in a different version of what happens if that guy gets away and you chase him all the way back down to the main floor where you were. The PS2 version gets this grand achievement. He sends some more dudes after you, so there's more to fight in between him. So he's gonna keep running. Just pretend I don't see him. Let's just pretend Leon's a pacifist. And there's your problem. He's got a Gatling gun, and it hurts a lot. It's got a lot of damage, and you can't just shoot him from the front because he has a face shield. And also, there's smaller dudes that are just around the area hoping to kill you. And see, it does a lot of damage. Oh dear, oh dear. Ow, and it can hit multiple times, which really sucks. The best thing you could do is just kite him. Just go around his Gatling gun, find his weak spot, which is to the sides and completely in back of him. And you get much better time fighting this thing. And I mentioned before, it feels like he has twice as many hit points as a regular Redcoat. And I think he gets more when he's on the Gatling gun, because it takes forever. Oops. It takes forever to kill this guy. But after you kill him, same thing happens. You get the gallery key, and then you get to move on with your adventure. So it's good to kill him before he gets down there. Consider it a speedrunning tactic that everybody should do. Otherwise, it gets hard. Anyway, into the gallery. I've always said that Resident Evil 4 is not about the puzzles. It's about the grand adventure that Leon has in Europe. So, no need for intuitive puzzles. This is one of those. This puzzle wants you to have a grand total of 6 sacrifices. There are 3 different paintings. One with 1 person, one with 3, one with 2. See? Sacrifice 6 lives. So how do you do it? Count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 people. All right, we got 6 sacrifices. Yeah, again, the solutions to these puzzles are ridiculous. That's how you solve that. Now, I want to make sure I have a little bit of everything recharged. Maybe get some healing items ready, because this room, guess what? It's another trap. Thanks, Salazar.
What a pleasant surprise. But I'm afraid it's Ashley we need. Not you, Mr. Kennedy.
If you don't need me, then get off my back, old man.
Did you say old man, Mr. Kennedy? It might come as a surprise, but I'm only 20 years old.
So you're just like all the others? A puppet of the parasites?
Surely you don't think I'm the same as those diminutive ganados. The parasites, las plagas, are slaves to my will. I have absolute control.
Well, I really don't give a damn. Rain or shine, you're going down.
Get rid of our American friend.
Immediately run to the right. That's the way to get the higher ground on these guys. Always take this path. Otherwise, you'll have to deal with so many men with scythes. You can just pick them off one by one. You can even toss grenades. Which, you know what? Burn! Well, at least they slowly walked into it. Crap. Hit the bottom of the stairs. Anyway. I really like that exchange between Leon and Salazar, because both of them are terrible at smack talk. That rain or shine, you're going down always seemed overly cheesy to me. I'm sorry, Leon. Love you as a character, but my god, you need better game. Because that did not work. It was not threatening in the slightest. But enough about talking about crappy dialogue in a Resident Evil game. That never happens, ever. You have tons of new cultists to deal with. Not new because you fought these guys before, but you have a lot of them to deal with. You got archers, you got scythemen, you got just regular dudes. Really, you could... Oh, wait, can I? Get him! Okay, that's potentially awkward. Okay. Oh, come on. Come on. Yes! I actually hit it through the door. Okay. Will it work again? Oh, come on. And, yeah! Alright, Headbiter's gone. Anyway, just use a shotgun, mainly through this part. You can knock that guy down. It's pretty hilarious. They actually have a few lanterns up above the corners of this segment. So if you ever see an archer in a corner, aim up for the lantern and it'll set him on fire. That's one of the easy ways to get through this. And every time you run up to them, they'll actually switch corners just to get a better shot at you. And then you got these guys. These guys who come through a painting in the wall with rocket launchers. It's so funny. Just to see that, like, that's the big trap that Salazar had for you this time is like, you know what? Get some heavy firepower in the wall through a painting and kill our American friend. It's always so funny to me. I think you can actually get those rocket launcher guys to kill themselves. I want to say I've done it before, where I had both guys just looking right at me with their rocket launchers. That's another head muncher. Where's he going? Oh, well, whatever. I actually, if you're far enough to the right, those guys actually track you. So wherever you are in the room, they're going to shoot there. They give you a little bit of time. That's a head muncher! Oh! Anyway, the rocket launcher guys, they track you. So you could potentially have them blow themselves up if you're either close enough to them and to one side. So technically, had I run all the way to the right, or, to the left there, where they come out, I could have them shoot down and to the left and blow themselves to oblivion. In theory. I don't know if it works anymore. That might have been patched out of later games, but this is back when I was just running the GameCube and PS2 version just for fun. So I have a feeling it just does not work anymore. Oh, and by the way, they're back. They got more guys. And it doesn't even look like there's a way to get in or out or anything like that. Yeah, I should have been a lot closer. I have a feeling if I was any closer, they'd actually be able to hit me. But that's what you want to do. You want to activate the switch, and that raises this big platform. You're going to want to get what's inside that chest in the middle there. Let me just do a little bit of cleanup. I need some ammo, just moving onward. And just want to make sure there's no treasures that I've missed. There's nothing on the map here showing that there's any major treasures that we could pick up here. That's good. And I think that's all the rocket launcher guys you have to deal with, because they only show up at certain intervals. After you press the switch, your first time coming up here to this area, and also when you come into this room and activate this switch here, just checking for Spinel, sorry. Activate this, and now we can get to that chest. Perfect. But wait. There they are! Yeah, just slowly back up. They won't be able to hit you because the door auto-closes. I love Resident Evil physics. And you can actually kill them in one shot. Those are the rare instances of enemies they introduce that are a giant threat to you that only have one hit point. So you just, like, breathe on them and they die. And those guys, wow, we got some more... We got some head-protected Scythemen. Some of the hardest ones to deal with, but if you have firepower like I do, they're nothing. And that's all the dudes. The music stopped. So now we can just take our prize here. A little bit of money. A little bit of handgun ammo. Good. So what was in here the entire time? Well, the goat ornament. You remember that wall that Salazar put in front of us when we first got into the castle, or first talked to him? That's one of the 3 pieces we need to move onward. Now we gotta find the other 2, which means we gotta go through more of this castle that has tons of traps and tiny men that are supposedly zombies, but they control the other zombies. In this area, there is a really fun glitch. Kind of hard to do, but there's a glitch you could do with this door. And I will show this off in the next chapter. Reason being is you can completely skip the rest of this chapter and pretty much all of chapter 3-3, which is why I want to save it till after 3-3 just so I can show you that glitch. Don't worry, I'll show it off. Spinel right there, and this area, I love how this looks. Just the wide open area, you get to see the other walls of the castle, you get to see, oh, a lovely fountain here with a lot of crows on it. And I'm surprised that his other friends didn't get spooked. I think I got all of them. Yeah, I did. You can throw a hand grenade, not a hand grenade, a flash grenade and kill all those crows, but apparently I was far enough away that they didn't hear me. This right here, look at all those goodies. Look at all those chests. Won't open, it's locked from the other side. with a little help from another person, hint, hint, you might want to bring your AI punching bag with you to open this place up. Oh, we're getting to another really good part. I mean, going for challenge run's sake, it could be a nightmare, but this part's pretty nice. You might want to consider this part another trap from Salazar. He made a hedge maze. I mean, we've already gotten our top-down view. Shouldn't be too difficult to get anything that's in here. We do have to make something to open the door.
Mr. Kennedy. Still alive, I see. So, do you like my garden?
I see you've managed to work in a little of your twisted taste here, too.
Sagacious as I am, even I get lost here sometimes. Even if it takes your whole life, you'll never get out. Do you know that no one dies without a cause? You will satisfy the stomachs of my cute pets. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to tie up a few loose ends, like chasing down a couple of rats.
2 rats? If one's Lewis, who's the other? Huh. They're an intruder besides me?
Interesting. There's another person roaming around this castle that's not Luis or me. Cool. Okay, the hedge maze. Now, I always consider this to be the grand opportunity for the wolves to make their appearance again. It's like, you had a couple in front of the church, and those ones you had to fight, or you could just run past. Or you could, you could go back across the lake after fighting Del Lago and deal with them then. But this one is where they truly shine. You have tons of predators and just roaming around this maze. Some of them are automatically triggered as soon as you walk in. Some of them, like these boys over here, are actually in their cage stuck by an invisible wall. Not an invisible wall, I know there's a gate there. You could actually shoot the... Oh! I didn't mean to do that! I'm sorry! They actually had a lock on their cage, and if you accidentally shoot the cage itself, they actually bust through it. So that was a mistake on my part. You can actually regularly just open that gate that I was standing behind and walk in, and they won't bust through. Get close enough, they'll bust through. There's another reason I think this is the first time you should have seen the wolves, is they're crafty. If you come in here and you get a treasure, some of them are going to come after you. Hello, boys! Oh, yeah, there's one. They can also jump through the maze itself. That's amazing. See, I really think this should have been their introduction. It had a cutscene and everything, and it would have worked so well. You would have had a brand new enemy in your brand new chapter. So fine. I'm going to do my best to not get lost and find everything in this maze, because you do have a lot of goodies that you can pick up, whether it be ammo, healing items, or actual treasures. There's some TMP ammo. And let me guess. More doggies? No? Okay, I guess they don't trigger here. They do trigger here, though. You slash this down, no spinel in there, but here is half of the moonstone. This is what you need to get in the door. Which means, of course, there's going to be dogs. Wait for it, wait for it. There they are! 2 from the bushes and 1 from the stairs. Now, if you're doing a speed run, this is the... I think this is the first moonstone you get. In a normal speed run, because then you could just jump down on the left on that pathway there and go straight through the gate. You know, it's been a while. I might have to try that route again. If you come all the way back here, there is a yellow herb. You definitely want to pick that up. And no dogs, good. Most of the time when you're opening a chest, dogs will appear. Sometimes they won't. Sometimes they'll just appear out of nowhere. It happens. Flash grenade for our troubles. You can actually throw a flash grenade at these dogs, and it'll stun them. I don't think it'll kill them. But then again, I never thought to try, because I always had firepower to kill them. Anyway, in that chest, you get the red gem. We're almost done with our second elegant mask. While I'm here, yeah, might as well use this. I have a strange feeling I'm going to get mauled. I don't want it to happen, but it has been known to happen. I'm sorry, Leon. It's nothing personal. I don't want to go up there yet. There's the second part of the moonstone up there. Maybe I should pick it up just to get it out of the way. There's a whole segment that I haven't even explored yet, so how about we pick it up, go explore the other segment, and then we'll be out of here. That makes a lot more sense than what I was doing. More dogs should be appearing. Oh, there he is! Oh, man! Thought I could get him before he got me. Yeah, they also have their little tendrils that can just, like, whip Leon. It's like he doesn't like Whip Knight, and it's just bad. Up! He almost had me. You can die to those whips. I thought you could only die via mauling back a long time ago when I was playing this game as a kid. Younger kid. But, no, you can't actually get whipped to death, and it's kind of funny. Leon just falls over and he goes, "No, no, don't whip me anymore. I don't like it." Oh, there's one dog in there. Dog, wolf, whatever you want to call. Using the mine thrower on these dogs is a hilarious time. They cannot stand the mine thrower, so sometimes if I'm just, having a fun run with the mine thrower, I'll actually shoot one into the gate. Everything will blow up. But the lock will come off of it, so be wary of that. Is there anything in here? No, nothing in here. Barrel, a little bit of money. And is this it? No, this is actually the way through. Okay. That was the second path I didn't go through. Oh, come on! Ooh, that was close. Almost died. And that, you know what? That's actually a unique death. Maybe I should have just let it happen. But not today, dog. I have multiple universes that I can do that in. No dying today. Did I get everything? Oh, no, it's right here. There's a first aid spray in here. If you're having trouble with the dogs, make your way to the right side. Yes, the complete right side. Top right-hand corner, there's a first aid spray for you. And I have a feeling I'm missing one more thing. And, stop! Another wolf and a spinel. That's all you came back here for. And that's everything. Made it through the maze. Made it through all the dogs. We can actually just leave through the door. I wonder if there's anything up here. No, nothing. Alright, I'm satisfied. Let's get out of here before more of them spawn. I think there's only a set number of dogs. I want to say some more spawn in if you take too long. I doubt it, but that's enough about that. We're done. We need to put together the moonstone. And we're in. Thanks for the fun, Salazar. What else you got? A corn maze?
Put your hands where I can see them.
Sorry, but following a lady's lead just isn't my style.
Put them up now.
Bit of advice, try using knives next time. Works better for close encounters.
Leon. Long time no see.
Ada. So it is true.
True? About what?
You, working with Wesker.
I see you've been doing your homework.
Why, Ada?
What's it to you?
Why are you here? Why'd you show up like this?
See you around.
Ada!
Well, sorry, Ada. I kind of spoiled your introduction with a secret cutscene and a figure. But hey, Ada's back. It's like Resident Evil 2 all over again, and she's still a backstabbing bitch. Awesome! I love characters like that. Anyway, you remember those dogs? Let's die. Oh, come here, little puppies. The GameCube version loves its dogs. Come here, boy! Ugh, if you look really closely, it had a little bit of Leon's jugular in its teeth. Next time on Resident Evil 4, we're going to Chapter 3-3. See you guys next time.